Hi guys, how you doing? Thanks for coming out tonight. I'm super sorry about the last video, and I am going to try to make this a better event. Okay, so thank you very much. I will get going. So what we're going to do tonight is we are going to use this board right here, this nice long board. It's a very good size board, and we are going to use this transfer, and this one is called Just You and Me and the Dog and the Cat and Chocolate and the Kids and Tacos and some good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this transfer. Normally they would have been cut, but today was kind of a crazy day, and again, as you guys know, I am a little bit technically challenged. So I probably should have just called it off tonight, but I'm rather stubborn. And so I'm going to give it a try, because I just love to do this, and hopefully it's not a mistake. So there's the first one. I'm going to do and the dog. My name is Peggy Williamson, and I am from Washington State. I am an independent designer for Chalk Couture. And thank you for coming, and thank you for trying to hang out with me tonight. And as you watch the replay, because I didn't give any heads up when I was going to do this, because like I said, occasionally I get a little bit technically challenged here. So I hope that this can work its way out one day, hopefully real soon. And so I would like to tell you how much I appreciate you and you're watching these lives, and it's pretty fun. So here we go. I know that I'm on live chat right now, I believe, and so if there's any questions that you would like me to answer, please feel free to do so. I'm happy to answer anything, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So anyway, let's do this. So I'm going to do and chocolate. So let's do this. Now mind you, I've had helpers help me before, and my helpers are all busy right now, so I had to do this on my very own. So I apologize for that. But one day I'm going to get the hang of it. Okay, so we have these cut out, and I'm going to set these others by the side here. And I am realizing that it's a little bit dark, but I think you can see. I think you can totally see what's going on here. Anyway, so these are going to be put on this surface, and I have a canvas here. This is a canvas, so I do not have to wax. Okay, so this makes tonight just a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. And if you would like to have me answer any questions, I would be so honored to do so. So we're just gonna fuzz these a little bit just because they're going on the canvas. Probably don't have to do too much fuzzing, but I'm gonna put this on here. Get that ready. And on the back of these are the shiny side. The shiny side is where your transfer goes when you are all done. So I have this trusty little Sharpie, and I'm going to write on the back here, dog, and this is on the non-shiny side. And on the other one I'm going to put chocolate, because every time you get done cleaning your transfers, you're going to put them right back on these papers. These are called backers. Some people call them a few other things. And so how we're going to do this is we are just going to attach these little critters right to my board. So I'm going to put and chocolate right about here, and I'm just going to eyeball it, okay guys? I know that we could, and there it is. I'm going to put that on the bottom. I'm going to totally put that on the bottom. So that's where I'm going to put that. And I got that all lined up, and then I'm going to put this right above it, about like so. About like so. Just like that. Just like that. And we're going to see how that looks to you. How does that look to you? Does that look pretty good? Kind of darkish. Yeah, I'm a really bad technical person. Okay, so let's get this out of there. And then we're going to do the just for me, or just you and me on here. And I'm going to fuzz that right now. So, you know, I did this earlier today, and I flubbed up earlier, and all I would have had to have done was do it manually. So I need another lesson on how to set up the lives, and I'm so sorry that, and I'm going to stand up for a minute, and I'm just going to put that right about at the top there. That looks just about right. Alright, and then I think I'll pick this up and take it down just a little bit. And that looks just about right there. Okay, now I'm going to turn this around so you can see it. What you're going to do is you're going to take your finger around here. Not sure why my camera, I think my camera's messed up. So I'm going to put it in there just like that. So we are going to mix up our, see, last time when I ended the video, I ended it because it was too dark, so I was trying to fix it, and that's not a really good plan for the non-technical person to do. So here we go. I am going to make this rock, and I'm sorry it's so dark, but we're going to take a squeegee. Squeegees are what makes our work, and this is what makes it happen. So we've got some pretty big areas we're going to cover here. So I am going to see, now last time we got that, so I'm not sure why this one is not working. So if you would like to see that up close, it looks just like that. It's a big one, so it's going to be big for me to go right across there and just give a good squeegee right across. Okay, so this is going to be kind of fun because I'm thinking that I'm going to do a little bit of a hot mess, maybe, or maybe even a ombre, just a teeny bit. So I'm taking the lids off of the chalk paste. That one's stuck a little bit. We've got the white. We've got bright white. Bright white is right here, and we stir it to make sure that it's a creamy consistency. Wow, look how bright my white is, and my other stuff is so dark. That's crazy, isn't it? Okay, so, and then we're going to stir up this Colonial Blue. This is Colonial Blue. I'm having a total meltdown with my colors on my camera. Very weird. Very sorry. Alright, let me turn a light on back here, see if that makes a difference for us. Probably not. It doesn't look like it's, maybe a little bit. Alright, so, and then I have a little bit of a light blue, and this one's just beautiful. It is dusty blue. Dusky blue. Okay, so we're just going to stir that up too and make sure that that is nice and smooth, just like just like yogurt. It's always got to be a yogurt consistency, okay guys? So I'm plugging in a little bit of light, see if I can get a little brighter for you. Maybe not. No, I don't think that matters. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to put a little bit of our blue up here on the top. We're going to just go right across, just like so, okay? Then we're going to take, and I'm going to take dusky blue, and I'm just going to go across the bottom, just like this, okay? So what we're going to do is dab just a little tiny bit of white in between, brighten that up just a smidge, okay? And then I'm going to take my squeegee, and I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to go right across there, just like so. And we're just going to go straight across and have a little bit of fun, just like I had. Good sense. It is so fun, you guys. It's just a blast. Okay. And then I'm going to scrape off the excess into my tray. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to scrape off the rest of the excess because we don't want to have any lines here on that. And the hot mess, kind of use a little extra when you're using it, so it kind of you use a lot. So okay, so let's check it out. Let's just see what we have here. Okay, so are you guys ready? Ready, set. I feel like I'm doing this in the dark. And oh boy, that just turned out beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to do the same, similar, down here with the dog, except that I'm going to put the blue on the bottom, a little bit on the bottom there. And then I'm going to do the white in the middle, because I kind of like that. And hope you're liking it. And then we're going to go right here. I'm going to put a little across the top. Okay, then we're going to take my large squeegee and we're going to go right across there. We're going to do just like we did before. We're just going to go straight across. And we're going to take that just across there. Push on it just a little bit. We're going to take that across to make sure that we got that. Okay. Have a little bit of fun with that. All right. So I think we've got it. Let's peel and reveal. I'm going to go this way this time. Oh, you guys, this looks phenomenal. Looks super good. Super, super good. All right. So now we are having some fun, aren't we? This is great. So let me just turn this around real quick so you can kind of see what we got going on here. And look at you guys. That looks great. Is that not just a blast? That is so fun. So now we have the chocolate to do. Okay. So we are going to do the chocolate. All right. So let's do it. So I think I'm liking just a little bit of the white. I think the white looks really good. So let's do some white here. And then I think a little bit of the blue. A little bit of the blue. We'll just take a little bit down here and go across like so. Okay. Oh, I just dropped some. Oh dear. Sloppy, messy, messy Marvin, they call me. Okay, and we'll just put a little bit in there. Okay. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to get a wipe and wipe off my fingers because I know I'm going to stick it in something. So I normally have these little wipes out, but I got so technically challenged I forgot what I was doing. I always have my wipes out because I'm always getting something everywhere. Because that's what we do. Make big fat messes. And anyway, it's fun. It is so fun. And I'm sorry again about the... Look at that, it's lightening up on my screen. I just think there was a little malfunction tonight with kind of everything. So I'm just taking this across, giving it a little bit of a push, and getting that in. We're going to take that in, and we're going to get that going across the board here. Okay? So here again, we're going to take a little bit of this and make sure we got it. Make sure we got it nice. When you're chalking on your boards like these, they sometimes squish down just a tiny bit. So you can go in there and fix them up just a little bit. So yes, it looks super good. Super good. Let's just give it a little bit of a shot here. Let's just take a little bit more and get that good right in there, just in case, okay? So, let's pull that up. Let's bring, oh yeah, very good. Very good, we got that. And we're just coming across there and we're pulling it straight up and down to check our work, okay? Oh yes, very nice. Very, very sweet. That's just amazing. So I don't have a rinse station right here, and so I do have a little tub filled with water so that I could rinse these transfers real quick. So you don't want to leave them sitting in the water very long, but you also don't want them to dry all out because you don't want the chalk paste to dry in the silk screen, okay? And so what we have is we have these little washers, and these are called board erasers, and you take them to the sink and you rinse your transfer with those lightly on both sides of your transfer. You hold it up and then you look at the transfer. Make sure there's no color in it. Make sure it's nice and clean. You don't have to scrub it super hard, just enough because you don't want to take off the sticky. And these are sticky. They're usable up to possibly 12 times or more if you take good care. If you ever need to thin them out and they don't look like yogurt, this is our spray bottle. And it is our Chalk Couture bottle, and it has distilled water in it. And so you want to put distilled water in your chalk to dilute it down just a little bit so that it will be like a yogurt consistency when you go to use it. So that way it won't dry so fast in your screen. So anyway, moving forward here, you guys, we have lots of specials this month. June is a special month, so really not so much am I really teaching you how to do a transfer. Obviously, I'm just working on getting things done for Peggy learning how to do her technology stuff, so I apologize for that. But we have in June Creative Kickstart, and that is amazing. We have specials for you this month, and I just want you to see this. Just look how cool that looks. I just think that looks so awesome. I'm going to read you these specials, and I am going to read these to you because I can't remember them exactly. But what we have are some specials for people who would like to buy some really great things. We have customers can earn some transfers for free with qualifying orders. So if you spend $65 US, $83 in Canada, you can earn a B-sized Dream Discover transfer for free. If you spend $80 US and 103 Canada, you can earn a B-sized Explorer Dream transfer and the B-sized Etch Bugs transfer free. Okay, and you would have to pay some taxes and shipping on that, just so that you know. And what products are in the Creative Kickstart? It's the Explorer Dream Discover, and the retail price is $14.99 and PV is $8.99. Creative Kickstart Etch Bugs, retail price is $14.99 and Canada is $19.49. And so the dates of the promotion are June 1st, 9 a.m. Mountain Time to June 30th, 11:59 Mountain Time. And the Chalkology paste that you get with your kit would be Black Velvet Eucalyptus Ocean Mist Papaya Raspberry Sorbet and Shimmer Harvest. When your customer cart reaches the amount when you're buying things on there, then there'll be a pop-up, and then it'll automatically give you what you are ordering. It'll give you the discount, okay? So if you don't see it on there right away. So here's the thing, guys. If you would like to join Club Couture is awesome because you get your very own 8.5 by 11 transfer once a month. You get the transfer of the month. And what you get with it, you get 3 chalk pastes in little packages, enough to do 3 or 4 items. It works out very nicely. And you get your transfer, plus you get a flat rate shipping when you join our club of $5.99 to ship your items. So that is amazing. So it's just wonderful. And you also get Happy Mail. So you'll get Happy Mail. And one of our specials is one of the, where is my, I must have it over there. I thought I had one of mine come right over here, but I guess I don't. It's the lemons. It was the lemon stand. So anyway, we have some very beautiful transfers of the month. Okay, and so if you would like to be a designer, and a designer is absolutely amazing, so is the club. But the designer, if you sign up, it is $59 for the month of June, and you will get 7 transfers, bright white Chalkology, 6 Chalkology paste singles, a mini squeegee, a small squeegee, a 9x12 gallery Aiden frame, Couture Boutique board and base black chalkable chips, a 12-pack, and a Chalkateur apron, plus a catalog, a spring catalog. So that's what you'll get in your box when you sign up to become a designer. And a designer gets 40% off, and you can earn money. You can earn a little bit. You can just do it for yourself as a hobbyist. There's many different ways that you do it. You don't have to go live. You don't have to do anything like that. But you yourself can do it and enjoy it and take your time. And so just message me. I will give you the rest of the information. So I am so excited for you guys to learn about these things and know how much fun it is. We have some Try Me kits. I can, if you PM me, I can give you the Love Knows No End transfer in the Try Me kit. And there's just tons of things that joining our club, it just brings us all together for such a great time. We have learning videos, our company just steps right in and helps us all learn how to do all of our transfers. We have a email that you all need to check your email on a regular basis. It will give you everything that you need to know. You have your, if you're a designer, you have your own website. If you join the Club Couture, you have your own site that you can go on and order, or you don't have to do any of that at all, and you can order anytime you want or anything that you would like. And you can just go under my my store there on the site here, look that up, go in there and check everything out and see what you would like to buy. And you don't have to join anything. Sometimes people get a little nervous about that, but we would love, love, love to have you and have you on our team. So I'm going to plug in my glue gun, and yes, it is going strong. I am going to get my ribbon, because yes, we are going to put a ribbon on this, and I'm going to dry my board just a little bit, just to make sure. Okay, now this dryer is a little bit loud. I forgot this is my hair dryer, so I'm gonna just turn this on and turn it down real low. Okay. And I apologize for that loudness, but I want to make sure that this is really dry before I get started. I put a little wipe on there because it was a little bit dusty. And so I just want to make sure that this is dry. That's why I took a moment to chat with you guys and talk about Chalk Couture and how much we love it. And we love it here. We're getting ready for ChalkCon. That's a great big convention. Loads of people are going to be there. It's just going to be super fun, super good things coming out, new ideas, tips and tricks, and of course there's going to be winners for all kinds of things that these people have done all year. These designers are amazing, and our uppers, people in our company are just phenomenal. So anyway, I think we're just about dry here, and then I can get started on putting our bow on. And I think that our bow should be maybe in one of the corners at the bottom. I think so. I think the top would be just a little bit full. So thank you for that. I'm sorry about this loud hair dryer. I didn't even think about that when I was. So I'm going to turn this around so that I can get started with the bow. Okay. So I'm going to use some blues, and I am going to move my little thing over here. I know I'm going to stick my hand in it. Totally stick my hand in it. How's your weather, you guys? I live in Washington State. I live in the western side of Washington State, and I'm going to tell you what. It has rained and rained and rained every day. And it is just absolutely no fun, I can tell you. I think I would like to know how much fun you guys are having. You guys are probably having a lot of heat, and you're probably going, ooh, this is kind of, you know, I was going to use this little checkered. I think it's kind of cute. I think I'm just going to do that on the back. I do. I'm going to put that on the side here. I'm going to set it out, and I'm going to put one. We'll see how that looks. This isn't wired, this particular one right here. None of the rest of my ribbon is wired. I get my ribbon all over the place, wherever. Oh, it is. Is it? No, I don't think it is. I love ribbon. I just, everywhere I go. My husband, he goes, oh my gosh, there she goes, over to the ribbon aisle. So I've got, it seems like every time I get started, though, I never have the right one. I never have the right ribbon. Kind of weird, isn't it? Anyway, that's the fun. That's the fun. Totally the fun. All right. Alrighty. So I'm just going to cut a few pieces here. Cut a couple pieces to make the this ribbon, our bow. Might do a little bit of a messy bow, I'm sure. I'm not sure if this one might be. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like that one too. That's kind of cute. And I've got a little bit of that. I've got a little bit of this. Well, let's just do a little of this and a little of that. How's that? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try some of this blue. I like this blue too. That's pretty. Can you see that? There we go. Isn't that just pretty? Yeah, super pretty. Yeah, super, super pretty. Yeah, I think that's a good match. Alright. So let's see what we got here. I'm thinking I'd like to put a little of this blue on there too, just because we have all the good colors on here, don't we? Yeah, I do. I think that would look great. Yep, I think it would look great. Yep, I do. I think that's going to look super. Alright, let's see what we got here. And, oh, should we go with a darker blue? Just a little piece, maybe? I really like mixing everything up. How about you? Do you guys like to do ribbon? I love ribbon. I think it's so pretty. So awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, let's see what we got. Let me see. I'm kind of liking this little bit of a brown. So now what we're going to do is we have this just kind of twisted. Just a little tiny, teensy weensy. And I think I'm going to get that one on the top just so that it kind of goes like so. And how does that look? Let's get that just squished around there just so. Get that in there just right. No, I pulled it too hard, didn't I? Okay. Alright, so let's just go like this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to grab these edges. Oh, I think I will put a piece of this blue right down the middle, okay? Alright, I just needed a tie. Okay, are we ready? I think we're ready. So we're going to just take this and we're going to kind of scrunch that together. Just like so, kind of with your fingers. And then we're going to tie that right together. And we're going to make this beautiful bow. And then I'm just going to bring that across. And I'm just going to tie this around. And I'm going to use my fingers and squeeze it. I'm going to squeeze that pretty good because I want it kind of tight. And I like that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. It's so cute. Wow, that is so cute. Look at that bow. Look, isn't that, oh, it's so neat. Okay, so I'm going to give this one more tie just so that it's good and tight. We want it squished pretty tight. And so here we go. There we go. We got it. Okay, so I love this blue, but I'm going to make that just a little bit shorter. I'm going to dovetail this. Just going to dovetail that a little bit. And I'm going to do it again because it's a little bit long. I'm going to get that even too. That would help. Alright, so there we go. We got one dovetail. Let's get the other dovetail. Let's get this done. Oh, and I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Listen to me. Listen to me. I tell everybody else how to do it, but then I do it and I do it wrong. So there we go. We got that. I'll do this one again, just so they match. It's alright, because that one's on the inside, so we don't want those too long anyway. Alright, there we go. That looks super, super nice. Super nice. Alright, let's get a little dovetail on this pretty blue. So we're going to turn that around. And we got a little dovetail on there. We're going to turn this around. We're going to get a little dovetail on here. And look at that. Okay, and now I want just a little bit of a long, I don't want to dovetail that. I'm just going to take that so it just got a little bit of a cut there, okay? Just a little pointy, just a little. We're going to do that like this right here too. We're just going to take that and shear that off just a smidge, just so that it looks just a little pointed here. There we go. Okay, and we're going to do that over here, I think. Yeah. Let's just take that up just a little bit out of my way. That white ribbon's a little rough. Okay, and then let's take the blue and let's do the same to the blue. Let's do that right here. And then let's do my blues in here. Okay, my blue checks, yes. And we'll just take a little bit out of there. Just a little bit. There we go. Nice little edge. Nice little edge there. I'm just going to dovetail that right up. I'm like getting into it, aren't I? I'm sorry. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Just take a little bit out of there. Okay, and then we're going to dovetail this one. This one's a little bit bigger, so we're just going to go right across there just like so. Okay, we're going to make a nice, a little bit bigger one. Just a bigger dovetail so that it has a little bit of a oomph to it. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to push that around. And I think I'm going to put that bow right on the side. Just like right. Let me turn this around for you guys so you can see. Okay. So I need to get my things out of the way. Okay. So here's what it looks like. So I think this ribbon needs to go right there. Or even right there. What do you think? I think it's just the coolest ever. And I think it needs to be in the middle of the board. What do you guys think? I think it's totally super. I do. I think it looks just super duper right there. Now remember, this is for you just to get ideas. You can do this any way you want. I just feel that that just looks so darn cool. So I am going to put my ribbon right there. I'm going to put it right there. And I am going to put it on my board right there. And there we are. And I'm going to push that around. I'm going to let my little blueberry sit right on there. A couple of strings from my wax. Oh, that's not wax, that's yeah. We'll just take that and we're going to push that around just a little bit while that's sitting. Gotta let that dry. Don't want to be messing around with anything like that. Doesn't that just remind you of the dog? Yeah, it kind of reminds me of my pups. A little bit of brown and definitely the blue. It just looks amazing. Looks great. So, you guys. What do you think? That's amazing, isn't it? And you know what? It's prettier. It's prettier in person, I tell you. And the colors, look at those colors. Look at those colors, you guys. That's just so great. So, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yep. Yep. That's beautiful. Just super. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. I'm sorry that we got off to a bad start. I'm sorry that my computer was a little bit dark. I don't know how to change some things once we're in it. So I am figuring it out each time. Today I did it all by myself and I did not do a very good job. I know I had to do it twice. But thank you very much. If you have any questions, please give me a call. Please give me a message and you can share if you would like. Thank you very much.